So how lost are we?
We're not.
Uh-huh.
Hey, have a little faith.
What about those crazy cannibals you said you and Joel ran into? They came after you guys once. Maybe these WLFs are connected to them.
No. It didn't seem like the same group.
Maybe those black market smugglers back in Boston?
Dina, Joel crossed a lot of people. I don't see the point in guessing.
Okay.
At least until we find out more information.
Alright, hello to everybody. If anybody comes on, might as well just carry on where I left off from yesterday. Alright, Matty? Hope you're alright, I'm alright. Alright, Scott? Wabbits. Yeah, you have to be, I mean, obviously I know you're not having the crickets as pets, but yeah, you have to be careful with some animals like that, because they can drown themselves in a water bowl. Right, Byron, you alright? I'm good, thank you. Hope everybody else is alright. We were streaming this yesterday, and there were quite a few people on.
Ellie, cars.
Yeah, we're getting close. Start keeping an eye out. Got it.
Yeah, and the only thing that was annoying today... Yeah, that's cool, Datvik. I keep meaning to actually try and find a copy of the episode that was on the other day, because we were talking about that yesterday, but I don't have HBO, so, you know, I just have to find some way to pirate it, basically. Oh, that sounds cool. But yeah, the only annoying thing today is I had to get a new office chair to replace my old office chair, because it was just wearing really thin in places. You know, like the metal frame underneath was cutting into me. And when I was building the new one, well, building the new one wasn't so much a problem, it was getting the old one out and dismantling it. Because when I was doing that, like, part of it fell on my foot and really fucking hurt. You know, so I've taken some painkillers and nothing's broken, but I imagine that's going to come up with quite a nasty bruise. I know I'm meant to be going the other way, but I just want to see what's down here. Oh, a big drop. Can I get off the horse? Yeah, try and go.
Stay with Shimmer.
Yeah.
Can we ever search the top drawer? That's a bit weird. What if there's stuff in the lower drawers you wouldn't know?
Yes.
Alright, Mike. I was saying to the other people, I built a new office chair today because my current one was, like, you know, what was it, you know, like running out of, like padding and all that, because I've had it years. I'm surprised how long it lasted. But what was really annoying was when I was dismantling the old one, because I couldn't actually fit it through the doorway, you know, to chuck it outside with it being full size.
Anything good?
Found an old tourist map.
Well,
When I was taking
that's
apart, part of it fell on my foot, so I bet that's going to get really bruised now. I imagine I'll notice it tomorrow when I'm walking the dogs, if it's bruised, because it's bruised all around the heel area. But yeah, for fuck's sake. The new chair's alright, it's just a bit smaller than I expected. So I'm sat on it now. Doesn't quite go as high as my old office chair. So that's a bit annoying. But the height it goes to is alright, it reaches my keyboard and all that fine.
sure seems quiet.
But it's quite small compared to the other one, which is alright and not alright, depends on sort of thing. But at least it's got a better back support on this one of my old chair. It's sort of like one of those curved backs on it, rather than it just being a completely straight back section. Yeah, if you've got a 3D printer, Matty, why not? I'm hoping the scrap sort of person steals it.
Yep.
Like the fabric bit they might not steal, but if not, I can just cut that up and chuck it in like the bin over several weeks. But hopefully they'll take all the metal bits of it. Yeah, it's an old IKEA one, the other one. And I said it was a really good like frame for it and everything. It's just that it, you know, I must have had it like 7 years or something, 5+ years. An office chairs never normally last me that long. Yeah, it's good at least you're doing the workout, isn't it, and getting like fitter and that. But yeah, it's just annoying when you pull something or like damage a muscle and you keep feeling it like months on. So obviously the clicker's infected stage 3. The infected stage 4 is the one that you see in the school in Last of Us 1. That first one, I guess, is just a regular infected, whatever they're called. Is that Stalker's the second one? You don't see them very often, do you? I think they're in the hotel basement, aren't they, in the first game? Like when you fall down the elevator shaft or what it is. Yeah, my old office chair was a bit more like that one. That sort of shape.
Pretty picked over.
But if you check the lower drawers, you might find something, but oh well.
Are these cages?
Holding cells. Soldiers had them in Boston, too.
Yeah, I was wondering though, next time I need a chair, Mike, if it will be easier just to get a really good, like, regular chair rather than, like, the one I've got. I said this one hopefully will be fine for like a year or so, but yeah, I was just sort of thinking if I can just get a really good chair on 4 legs, I don't really need like a swivel type chair for the PC because I'm always facing the screen direction. Yeah, annoyingly, I didn't have it when COVID was a thing. I mostly played loads of Red Dead Redemption 2. Yeah, that was getting brought up earlier. I was saying that I'll have to try and get a copy of the first episode at some point to have a look, but I don't have HBO or anything, so no way of me seeing it without, Yahara Fiddly Dee. No, I think I actually have Days Gone on the PlayStation when it was on the free monthly thing. So I don't have it installed, but I think it's in my game library, if I remember. Right, I need to get on top of the holding cells, don't I? Right. I've streamed Ground Branch before. Annoyingly, the beta access code for the new update doesn't work for me. So I'll just have to wait till they publicly release it, because every time I put it in Steam, it just doesn't accept the code that seems to work for everybody else, which is annoying.
Dina, hey, help me up here.
Yeah, like I said, Mike, I'm pretty sure I have it. It's like one of those ones where I don't think I'd have paid for it, but because it was a free game, I just added it to my library like I do with all those. And then, they're available at any point if I want to download them.
I'll keep an eye out. Just see if you can get the gate open from the other side.
Sounds good.
Dun, 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 dun. I'm gonna have to jump. When you say a standing desk, what do you mean the ones that you can adjust the height of the actual desk itself? Or do you mean just standing up and using a desk? Because if so, that's not going to work for this room.
I'm good. Just almost died.
My current desk is just a big old-fashioned dinner table. It's just one, like, when we got a new table, I just had this one as a desk. Because it's sturdier than a lot of actual desks are. I suppose that's why the height of it's a bit weird compared to the office chair, actually, because it's...
These fuckers.
Yeah, dinner table, not actually, a desk. Alright. I'll be on for probably about an hour, Mike. I'm probably going to finish about 4 PM sort of time. Alright, see you in a bit.
Of course that doesn't work. Okay, how do I get you power? Okay, I wonder when this was written.
It's codes. I'm going to take a screenshot because it's probably faster to look at the screenshot in my library if I need to refer to it than opening up the thing. Well, I mean, you wouldn't want to be hit with a golf club, would you?
That's
I mean,
something.
do you mean legally? Legally, or just always like UK law, if you're on about the UK, comes down to, was it something like if somebody broke into your house that you had available? You can't just walk around with a golf club on the street and hit people with it, if that's what you mean.
Now that's a generator.
Personally, I would rather have not taken the cable until I'd plugged it in, then turned the generator on. I wouldn't really want to be running around with a cable like this with a generator turned on. Yeah, because of shit like that.
Okay.
Ellie, over here. Hey, everything okay? What was that sound?
I got that gate open. Gotta figure out this one now.
Well, we believe in you.
Thanks.
Yeah, again, it's like all those things, it's like, it makes more sense if you actually do the sport or have an interest in what it is, rather than just randomly having something, like that. Alright, Richard?
Needs juice.
Alright, bots. Yeah, I'm saying I like this, although, like I said, I've seen Mike play it before, and like I was saying yesterday, so... Yeah, like I was just saying to other people, I wouldn't actually want to be running around with a powered generator cable like that. In case there was a cut in the cable and then you just cooked yourself. Because I imagine a big generator like that's going to be outputting quite a lot of power. Yeah, I assume there's a puzzle bit with that you can't just take it through the gate. I assume the cable's not long enough, so yeah, it wouldn't have been. Yeah, like saying actually good rope physics, like cable physics, rather than it being you just have infinite length of cable you can run around with. Alright, enter passcode. Right, so let's now look at my screenshot library. So what gate was this one? Main, should we just try main gate 0512? Let's see if this is the main gate.
Yes.
Okay, that was main. Oh, it says main gate right there. Okay.
Well done.
That was lucky they weren't stood underneath it then, wasn't it?
Let's get out of here. That crash was pretty loud.
How does it compare with diesel, dat Vic? Because I know diesel can get mould on it, or like some sort of bacteria that gets into diesel, but I don't know how gasoline, like petrol and diesel, compare.
Now what?
I found a note back there. Had some codes on it. Says there's a WLF safe house at some place called Saravina Base.
Saravina.
No, can't get
So
through
we
it.
find it?
Hopefully we find our first WLF. Get them to talk. Go from there.
Let's do it.
This is quite similar to the sort of Pennsylvania bit, isn't it, in the first game, where you're like in a big old overrun city. Kind of Pripyat looking. Not Pripyat looking because of commie architecture, but because everything's grown over. Right, John? What about stuff like chip fat, if you have a multi-fuel and you run it on, like, cooking oil?
Oh shit, look. Saravina Hotel.
That's gotta be it. Okay. Let's find a way past this, fuck Fedra gate.
Very creative. Gets right to the point. Let's get closer and scope it out.
Oh, look, another generator. So the cable's down there. Oh, is that one already plugged in? Yeah. I was going to say... I just wanted to see if you could plug it in without turning the Jenny on. But...
Okay, here we go.
I'm fucking that up, aren't
It's out of gas.
I? Oh, no, well, that wasn't me fucking it up, is it, I guess. Okay.
Well, what do we do now?
Find some
Oh,
gas.
shit. The note.
What?
The note mentioned that there's gas in the courthouse garage and the dome.
Alright. Courthouse garage and the dome. So what's the plan for finding these places?
We ride around and see what we see.
You think Tommy came through here?
But he did. So, where are we?
Pretty sure we're here.
There was a thing that was on telly the other day that was interesting, you know, just like when I was waiting to go to work and they were showing reruns of things. And it was about people that had like this is going back a while ago, it was like a rerun or something.
What the hell happened out here?
It was like a guy that had a methane powered car. So he used like cow shit to bottle up methane gas and then had a bottle of like methane like in a propane tank thing that powered his car. I thought it was quite cool.
It seems like overkill.
Well, it usually worked.
On the infected or the rebels?
Both.
Shit.
Believe me. You're lucky you didn't grow up in a QZ.
I'm starting to get that impression. Ration Distribution Center.
In Boston, we'd line up for blocks. And the food sucked.
I go crazy.
No, it was weirdly on the BBC. It was like when they were just obviously filling airtime.
I'd probably just become one more asshole soldier.
Yeah, that's the thing I always find weird, John, in like loads of post-apocalyptic things where people aren't using guns anymore. Like, I can understand if loads of ammo's been burnt through, but like, you know, but not with the
Maybe they're all hiding
thing of just like, oh no, the ammo's gone bad. It's like, unless you get it really wet and whatever, it doesn't go bad. And I know a load of people have like World War II surplus ammo they still shoot, but you know.
Hungry people get desperate. Rad. Spring and 5th. score.
Make my day. Ooh. Yeah, I suppose it just depends, doesn't it, on what's shooting it and whatever else. 'Cause there's a Paul Harrell video on like how some 22 long rifles shoot better than others, depending on the size of the hammer and that hitting the rimfire bit.
Can you get through?
Why don't they just shoot the lock? They've got guns.
I got you.
Never mind, I suppose if they can crawl through it doesn't matter, but still.
Shit. Stay low.
What's that? Oh yeah, it's like that, isn't it? The brick thing that you can...
Watch it!
What was the punch button? Oh, that. Yeah. Square. Punch.
I think we dropped all of them.
Yeah, looks that way.
Oh, I don't think they're very dangerous, those two random, infected, are they? It's not like there was a massive horde of them in, like a locked room.
Shit.
Oh, you can actually go prone, can you? So they clickers just standing still there. I know this probably isn't how I meant to play the game, but oh well. Is that the mash square button? I guess so. Right, do any of them have anything on them?
I think that's all of them.
I don't get it. If there were still people around, they would have cleared this place out.
Maybe they didn't make it here.
Maybe. Let's find that gas.
So yeah, sadly I don't think you can drive any vehicles in this other than a horse. Seems weird she can't just go under that door, looks quite, yeah, see, she should just be able to go under that, that's...
Shit. Latch is on the other side. Found the gas. Just need to get back there.
What, like a video game fan base or whatever? back in the day, it used to just be like the console ones between like PlayStation and Xbox used to be really toxic.
Okay.
But I don't really go on forums where people whinge about games, to be honest.
Here we go. God damn it.
Hey, language. Also lotion.
It's empty.
That sucks. Now what?
We'll try our luck at the courthouse garage. Let's get out of here.
Yeah. Although I don't think there's many obese people in the post-apocalypse, is there?
Hey, through here.
Oh, and now she can randomly open the door for some reason. So that's a bit of a dumb lock system as well, because you could just literally reach through that, couldn't you, to do the handle?
So, this place brings back a lot of memories. My sister used to drag me to a synagogue all the time.
Do you still pray?
Sometimes.
Really? When?
I said when we left Jackson. I said one at Joel's grave. Sometimes I just say little ones to myself.
Does it help?
I think it calms me. Helps me put things in perspective.
No, this is the way you can get up there, is it? Oh, yeah.
A way to deal with grief.
So.
A way to show respect. It's what I know.
Oh, I can probably push that thing around, can't I? Oh, yes, oh, I'm being dumb, aren't I? Yeah, there we go. Move the pallet truck. Oh, problem with the chat. Click retry. Yeah, I'm sure they have, but like I said, I don't on purposely go looking for toxic fan bases, because they're not very fun to interact with, are they?
This way.
Right behind.
What's this?
Oh, this is the Torah.
The what?
It's scripture. It's like a Jewish Bible.
So it's the Old Testament, and that's what the
My
Jewish
sister
Bible
would
is.
flip
The Old
for this.
Testament.
The one we used in New Mexico was half burnt. All right. Well, at least they didn't just chuck everything.
Yeah, I suppose if it's abandoned, it probably wouldn't be as fancy, would it? I don't know if I've ever been in the abandoned churches. I've been in, like, churches that aren't used anymore, as in, like, not abandoned, but, you know, like, nobody actually goes there to pray and they don't do services. Actually, I suppose the abandoned church I have been to is the one in that World War II village. There's a place you can go in the UK that's a World War II village they evicted everybody from to use as a training place. And there's a church there as well as a school and everything. It's all, like, weirdly preserved in time.
Ellie, careful.
It's okay. It's holding.
What's that even from, though, that big cable? Oh, some sort of light, is it? Do 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 do.
Nothing to it. Come on, Dina.
Right.
$57.74. Are we in the future?
No, doofus. That's a Hebrew calendar. For the new year. My sister used to give me an apple dipped in honey. Ugh, now I'm craving it.
Yeah. Oh, we found some out-of-date pain meds. I'm sure they'll be fine.
I hope you got where you were going.
Yeah, it's a shame, like all those sort of things, isn't it? That like yeah, like that letter was saying, yeah, obviously World War Two references there in there. I mean, I've been to Auschwitz, which is pretty interesting, but it's a pretty horrible place, obviously.
Okay, cross the dome off the list.
Let's go find the courthouse. It might be worth grabbing some supplies before we press on.
Oh, oh, hold to view. Oh, I see. I've not seen any Minecraft Auschwitz things. I have seen some really weird, like, Nazi RP servers that people like to troll on Gary's mod.
My sister always avoided QZs. That's probably why. She just got more and more paranoid. She'd sometimes wake up screaming in the middle of the night.
That's rough.
We always had a bag packed so we could bail if something happened. Never stayed in one place for more than a few weeks. It sucked.
I don't have any of the things I need for that. At least the bolt's the right way round in this game for the bolt action, unlike loads of games that have a left-handed bolt. I know you can get left-handed bolt actions, but still. It's like the thing of, oh, it looks cool because the bolt's on the wrong side.
Looks like that's everything over here. What do we got there?
No, it's a postman. Or is it a postman? I don't know.
Hey.
What is it?
Says there are supplies at some bank.
Might be worth checking out.
Ugh. Haven't seen one of these in a while.
She wants that meant to be like a digital thermometer or something. Let me just check if I've got enough resources now I picked up all those things off the other shelf to do an upgrade. Might as well do fire rate on the semi rather than a revolver. I mean, I like both, but TT-33 is actually a lot better against body armor. But there are some really cool post-World War II Tokarev guns as well. Like, didn't the Yugoslavians make a really powerful Tokarev gun, as in, like, one that had, like, even higher power, like, loads than the normal Tokarev used, I think? Like, you know, an extra 30% sort of foot-pounds on the actual thing. Like, what would be a plus P or whatever they call them, like, modern cartridge terms.
That's pretty good.
And then also there's that really cool Czech SMG that they made post-war that's in the Tokarev cartridge. But yeah, from what I understand, Tokarev cartridges are still good if you like. I don't know how much they'd cost in the US, but like if you get a modern gun that shoots them. Ah, cool, rubles. Yeah, I was saying, yeah, I'd heard something about that. That yeah, like there was a Yugoslavian, like really powerful, like Tokarev gun. Was the M56 SMG or whatever it's called that looks like a bootleg MP40? Was that in a Tokarev cartridge or was that in like 9mm? Because you can sometimes pick those up deactivated for not too much over here, and I keep meaning to get one because it, you know, looks kind of like an
When I
MP40,
first
but
got to
not.
Jackson, I was so overwhelmed by all the people.
I was overwhelmed by all the food. I remember my first week just gorging myself. Stuffing food in all my pockets for later like it was gonna run out.
I saw that.
You did not?
I hear that. Sounds like they're in that building. This is gonna suck, isn't it?
At least we're ready for them.
I just want to find the bank first.
Hey, I think I found the courthouse.
Yeah, that's the courthouse. I want the bank though.
See that sign up there? On the building that says courthouse?
Oh, wow.
Yeah, I did
Nice
see it.
work, detective.
Mm-hmm.
I'm assuming then the bank might be the thing at the far end of this street, then not
Ellie,
the courthouse end.
I think Shimmer's getting sick.
What? How can you tell?
She sounds a little hoarse.
Boy.
Come on, that was a good one.
Oh yeah, there's the bank. Right. Good.
Look at the sign. Think we
Yeah, I
found the
already
bank?
saw the bank,
Should we go
yes.
explore it?
Your call.
Is that how we get up? Or is that, no, just a random... Guess in here.
This is cool. In like a holy shit, you make it flesh kind of way.
Relax. It's probably been like this for years. It's not gonna collapse today. I think.
Shit. I wanna bail on this. Your call. Bring body armor.
Alright, Frax, I'm afraid I'll only be on another 10 minutes or so.
Okay. That's all of them.
God. Well, we found the bank. What's with the body armor? They don't look like soldiers.
Yeah. Not sure.
Because they're probably fucking security guards, aren't they? And again, why aren't you wearing body armor like we were saying in the other stream? Surely that's a good idea when there's things that are infectious trying to bite and scratch you and there's people that are shooting at you. You know, body armor might be a good investment in, you know, a post-apocalypse world. Just saying. So I'm guessing the code is
Those body
602306.
armor guys were trying to rob the bank.
shit. It's like that movie.
Which one?
The one with the surfer bank robbers.
Oh, yeah. Love that movie. Here we
It
go.
was 602306, is it? So I assume it's '06, is it? Oh, I might have to look at the thing again. So oh, 602306, right. 602306. At least you don't have to do it in the right way, like some of the games of bank things. You know, vault codes, where if you turn them the wrong way, it cancels the combination.
Got it.
Yeah, but sadly there's not an airsoft place near me. Otherwise I'd probably do it more often. Or, and like paintball, but like the nearest one's quite far away.
Thanks, dude.
Oh, well, they don't do the typical video game thing of racking it every time you aim it. Which I know is a dumb thing and it doesn't make sense, but...
Look at all this money. The bag's full.
If we were back in the old world, whew, we'd be rich. They tried robbing the bank on Outbreak Day.
Probably seemed smart at the time.
But yeah, like you're saying, it's just dumb, isn't it? Because obviously you'd just be like ejecting around, or if you hadn't already got a round chamber, then you're kind of not doing it right. There's nothing else in here, is there, other than a shotgun? Yeah, it keeps getting brought up on these streams. Philip, I haven't seen it yet because I don't have HBO. It's only episode 1 that's out so far. I've heard mixed things, but as I said, because I've not watched it myself, I'll form my own opinion, you know, when I watch it. It's going to be a waste of shotgun ammo, but I want to try it. Yeah, that was good.
I think we're done with this place.
Agreed.
I'm going to be off in a minute, Mike. I've done the synagogue and I've just done the bank to get the shotgun. So yeah, I'll be off in a few minutes because it's nearly 4 o'clock. Tell you what, I'll do the last location on this side of the river, the courthouse or whatever it is. Because that'll only take 10 minutes or so, I imagine.
But you can get a farmhouse now.
Okay. What would you get?
A space shuttle.
Oh, that's right. Your astronaut thing.
Hey, it's cooler than a farmhouse.
Farmhouse is way more practical. That place was crazy.
Well, I got a shotgun out of it, so not complaining. Okay, let's get to the courthouse.
If you don't get like the shotgun in like the bank early on, this is asking people who've played the game, do you just randomly get them like later off of enemies? Or do they only always have pistols and like rifles that you can't pick up? You can just take the ammo out of. It's kind of based on the book in the sense that like some of the bits of it are based on very classic books, but like it's not based on the book as in like is The Witcher based on a book or something like that. You don't actually have to do the bank though, you can just ignore it.
Here we go.
England, yes. Let's see if I can actually kill a clicker without shooting it. Oh, can I actually do that anywhere? The crafting tools thing. Oh yeah, silly me. Streaming it at the moment. So this is live, hence why I'm talking. But I'm off quite soon. Oh, didn't want to start running around. Don't block my way. Well, I've not fully played this one through yet, so I can't say if I... Oh. Prefer this or not prefer this. If that makes sense. Oh no, there's another clicker and I don't have anything to attack it with. Oh, there we go. Maybe Deadwood or Boardwalk Empire, I'd guess.
Let's find that gas.
Yeah. I wonder what it was like to serve on a jury. But it was fun. Sit down.
I guess I'm not getting out that way if there's
help. Coming.
No, maybe I am. Oh, I didn't want to go through that door yet. Oh. I wanted to... Never mind.
You ever
Let's
been
go.
to a courthouse before?
Go check the corridor. But...
You're telling me you never got in trouble back in Boston?
Oh, I got in trouble. But never landed in a courthouse.
I've got it, as was brought up earlier in the stream. I've just not played it yet, because it was in the free games on PlayStation at one point, so... I've got it, but never played it.
Some serious shit went down here.
Not in that sense. I've had issues with customs, where I've bought stuff that's legal and it's just never got through customs, or they've sat on it for ages. But I've never had issues in terms of, like, items not being what they said they were. Oh, is it? You have to shake your torch to make it work.
Brought it on yourself, I guess.
So we're actually ground floor now, aren't we? If this is where there's, like, metal detectors and lifts and everything. Like a reception looking place. Oh, so there's upgrades I can get that I've not even looked at yet. Might as well do the crafting stuff, actually. See you, Frax. I'm off soon anyway. I'm on a bit longer than I thought I'd be on.
This might come in handy.
What's it say?
This guy was a Fedra commander or something. They were losing to the WLF and trying to escape.
How big is this group of people?
You don't need a lot if you're that vicious. We need to be careful.
That's just a symbol.
Right, let me take a screenshot of the code. 860722, because I'll forget that. I don't know who you mean by Big Rat Man. Oh, unless it's literally that one there. 860722. I suppose that's 86, isn't it? Then 07. 22.
There.
So we're looking for fuel, weren't we? This is actually the reason we were in this building. No, I pressed X, apparently. Didn't work. Please tell me it's still got all the bits I've picked up from down here and I don't have to re-pick them up. She just didn't jump when I did the thing. Oh no, I think I'm going to have to do it again. Yeah, I am. So, 860722.
What have you got for me?
Right, let's pick up all those bits again. Oh yeah, and I did that upgrade thing before, didn't I? Oh, we can do level 2 as well. Right. Yeah, it's just, for whatever reason, I don't know if I was meant to jump first and then do it, but she just didn't grip on. Didn't it pick up the notes this time? Or do the notes, like, save even when the other bits don't? That's weird. Right, was there anything up here?
Parking garage.
Well, the gas is in there, right?
Well, that's what the note said.
Well, let's get down
So
there.
X is doing nothing on its own. There we go.
Shit!
As long as the clicker's dead, that's the annoying one. Oh, I probably actually have rifle ammo, don't I? Oh yeah.
Watch it! Fucking drop her!
How did I use the medkits again? Oh, it's that one, isn't it? No, I don't want to craft them. I just want to use the medkit. Oh, clicker! I don't want to get close to a clicker. Yeah, but how did I? Let's just craft some health kits, and then I'll see if
Jesus.
So what was the use
think it's all
health
of
kit
them.
button? So it's not
Figure that
square.
never even made it out of the garage. Damn. Well, let's find that gas.
Oh, R2. Okay. Oh, so it's the same as the reload button when you've got a medkit. Okay, that makes more sense now. A brick.
And?
Wait. We got gasoline.
Our luck's changing.
Don't you jinx us.
Wouldn't you actually try and completely fill that container up rather than just putting a tiny bit in it? Or whatever.
Fuck Fedrigate is calling to us.
Now, how do we get out of here?
Oh.
Come on!
Watch your fingers.
Okay, let go.
Good job, babe.
Thanks.
Okay. Gate.
Could be a while before we run into Abby. And
Right, it's a good place to stop now
Might be
because
worth grabbing some supplies before we press on.
Good point.
let's have a look at the map. But yeah, it says there's a place right near here that might have supplies. But anyway, I'll end the stream here because if it's a place right near here that might have supplies, like this coffee shop. Actually, if it's this coffee shop, I'll just do it now because this will literally be. Yeah.
Recognize anyone?
No. They're too old. The group that came to Jackson would have been kids.
Wasn't Joel all about coffee?
Kidding me? He'd trade half his stuff for a bag of beans.
I never got it. Tastes like burnt shit.
Thank you. Acquired taste, my ass.
Shit! Watch out!
What's this?
A key.
Hey, found a key. It says barcodes on it.
Might be worth checking out.
Right, now that will do for today. If that's this place marked off the map
Okay,
now.
I think we got what we need.
Right, so might stream tomorrow, but I want to get a video done tomorrow, so I'm going to prioritise getting the video filmed
Onward,
over
sugar.
streaming. Right,
How you doing
see
back
everybody.
there? Getting homesick?